Last night, the Lakers showed the Clippers who the real team in Los Angeles is. They christened their new arena by absolutely boat racing the Clippers. They absolutely dominated them. A 23-point lead at one point heading into the third quarter, heading into the fourth quarter, 23-point lead. Dalton Knecht, Gabe Vincent, LeBron James was fantastic at 26, 8, and 9. Rui chipped in with 26 and 2. Reeves was balling with 20 points and 6 rebounds. And it clearly was evident to me and the rest of the basketball world that they were treating Luka Doncic like he was that baddie at the park, and they were all elevating their game, playing in front of the new superstar in Los Angeles. Luka looked comfortable. He was wearing that black Lakers zip. He was smiling. He was clapping. He had a triple-double last night. He had 63 claps. He had 24 stands. He had 14 get up and daps. I mean, he was out there loving his new Lakers teammates. And you heard some interesting sound bites during the game about Luka Doncic and if he was going to eventually sign that supermax with the Dallas Mavericks. Here was Luka on the Lakers bench, which is going to take some getting used to, but it looked right. But here was Luka during the game.
Questioned why the Mavericks decided to move on from Luka. Would it be the fact that he could have earned a supermax contract this upcoming summer? Luka disputed the fact this morning that he would have any second guessing of signing that supermax with Dallas this July. He said he absolutely would have inked that contract. By the way, he is no longer supermax eligible now that he's with a different team. Some of the other conversation, guys, has been about his.
So, yeah, like I said, I mean, he's comfortable out there. He was taking in his new team, but clearly he's in shock still. He's still going through the process of joining his new team and being a Los Angeles Laker. But it wasn't Luka Doncic last night that really stood out to me as much as it did with LeBron James. LeBron was fantastic. He continues to just see Father Time and punch him in the face and say, no, back up. We still got this for at least a couple more years. And LeBron looked rejuvenated. He looked re-energized. Even his son, Bronny James, hit his first three-pointer of his NBA career. You think that is a coincidence? He does it in front of Luka Doncic? Like I was saying before the show, I think the Bronny chants now are the new We Want Tacos chants. It means the game is at hand. It means the Lakers have that game won, and Bronny James is out there getting his early minutes in as a pro. But the big takeaway wasn't the Lakers destroying the Clippers, moving to 10 games above 500, firmly in the 6th spot in the Western Conference, tied with the Denver Nuggets. It was LeBron's comments about his commitment to the Lakers even after they trade away one of his best friends in Anthony Davis.
What's wrong with that? If I had concerns, I would have waived my no trade clause and got up out of here.
And this,
you still feel like you've said earlier this year, right? You still envision yourself finishing your career here. Is that so?
I mean, listen, we don't. I'm here right now. I'm committed to the Lakers organization. I'm here to help Luka and Maxey make the transition as smooth as possible. Smooth been here before, so he already know we won a championship with him in 2020, so I ain't worried about him. But as a leader of the team, as one of the captains of the team, it's my job to make it as seamless as possible. So
first thing I want to say is that LeBron James's media persona, his media training has to be almost as good as his basketball training. That's some of the best acting I've seen from LeBron since Trainwreck. Acting like he's not happy, acting like he's also supporting Anthony Davis, while deep inside, I think it's pretty clear that he realizes that, hey, for the first time in my career, I am not the best clear-cut, dominant number one on my team. I think LeBron is very, very open to passing the torch, not just to the Lakers, but to the entire league to Luka Doncic. And he sees a path where he can win another championship alongside Bronny James and Luka Doncic. And I think he's okay with that. But it's the way he's playing both sides. Clearly, he's fully committed. I think he's going to be back with this team, even with the player option. We're going to talk to an NBA insider in a few minutes now that's going to tell you that he could take less money to put better pieces around them to get them in a better position to win championships next season. But that was pretty convincing by LeBron. Well, now here's his comments about Anthony Davis and adjusting to life without AD.
It's great. It's everything and more. We literally became brothers over the last 5.5 years. What we was able to accomplish on the floor, obviously that goes without saying, but more importantly, what we was able to accomplish off the floor, just us growing together, knowing each other's families, seeing each other grow, seeing each other's kids grow. It's pretty unique. I was at his wedding when he got married. It was special. It was special for sure.
What do you kind of view your role, the best way you can help Luka get assimilated with the Lakers?
Whatever he needs.
Le GOAT of media training, Le PR. I mean, this is a masterclass on how to support AD and Luka and the Lakers brass all in a matter of sentences. So, look, this is a LeBron James that clearly has something left in the tank. He realized that Luka has the potential to take this team to another level, and he already saw what this team looked like when AD was supposed to be thrusted into that number one spot, to be the guy. It just did not work out. At the end of the day, I don't even know why it was a question. I don't know why people out there were wondering if LeBron would want to try to force his way out of LA, try to be with the Warriors or go back to the Cavs or find a different situation. No, LeBron James loves being in LA. He loves playing with Bronny. He's already got his ring, and his window isn't completely shut with Luka Doncic. The addition of Luka Doncic, I think, has the potential to extend his career. The Lakers won without AD in New York. They won last night without AD and Max Christie against the Clippers without Luka. Who is going to want to play this team in the first round with Luka and LeBron and this roster as currently constructed? I think LeBron James could not be happier to have Luka as a Laker, because this makes them relevant again, and now the Lakers are feared again. I don't think that there's teams out there that are afraid to play the Lakers as currently constructed. Now you got Dorian Finney-Smith. Now you've got Luka Doncic. Now you have Vando back, having a presence defensively. Gabe Vincent finally is earning his paycheck. This roster all of a sudden looks like they're a contributing big away from being the team that no one wants to play in the playoffs. Well, if that doesn't get you excited enough, just take a look at this exclusive footage of Luka Doncic at the Lakers practice facility, and Luka looks right, man. He looks like he's ready to get going. I don't think that the Lakers are putting any pressure on him. I think they're kind of easing him into this whole thing. And I think if you're the Lakers, not only do you get a rejuvenated LeBron, I think you get the very best version of Luka Doncic. Because now you know what Luka Doncic has? He's got more names on his hit list. That hit list already had the Clippers. It already had the Timberwolves and the Jazz and the Celtics and the Thunder. Now it has the Mavs and the dude who took his beer, Michael Finley, and the team that took $116 million away from him. You're going to get the assassin version of Luka Doncic. So I would not be shocked at this point to see the Lakers make a deep run in the playoffs. There's no one that scares you in the Western Conference Finals. There's no juggernauts out there that Luka doesn't wake up and think that, hey, I can drop 38-8 on you and hit a clutch step back and drop some explicitives and F-bombs in your direction. This is the loudest we're going to see Crypto.com, formerly known as the Great Staples Center, since the Kobe era. And it's because of the style of play of Luka Doncic. So, yeah, my big takeaway last night, this team looks ready to run. Like I said, they were treating Luka like he was that baddie at the park, John. What did you see from the Lakers last night? My man J-Rob rock with us as always.
Oh, man. I could tell that Los Angeles is rejuvenated. It feels like something massive is in the air. And the other part about it, too, Doug, is nobody still saw this coming. Like, it still feels surreal. Like, I still feel like we are living in a dream right now. And Rob Pelinka is going to owe Savannah James an apology because LeBron's probably not retiring until he's 45, because him and Luka Doncic can probably run off at least 3 or 4 of these things in a short amount of time. They get on the right big man, the right run, the right maybe third star. It could be ugly over the next few seasons, because this could be like the Magic Kareem dynamic. This is LeBron's swan song. This is Luka's emergence to the world. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that was evident last night was that this team and Rob Pelinka, who pretty much has a lifetime contract at this point. I saw what Brian Windhorst tweet out where he said that pretty much he asked an executive around the league what he thought of Rob Pelinka's jacket, and the NBA executive said he could be wearing a Speedo out there instead of that leather jacket, and he'd have a lifetime contract. So I don't think he has anything to worry about. But we're going